I'll be attempting to win every WWE Championship on Raw in one video. But first, we're gonna need a superstar to play as. Alright, we randomize it to see who I get. Hopefully we get someone good. Bobby Lashley. Okay, I'm hyped about that one. This is also great because if I win the championship within a year, my superstar gets a positive change. But if I do not win whatever championship I'm on in a year, my superstar will be given a negative change. Let's do this. Okay, so we are at Money in the Bank, and the Hurt Business are going up against the Street Profits to start off this simulation. The Hurt Business get their first W of the sim. Okay. That's what you love to see. That's what you love to see. These two teams do not like each other as far as I'm aware of. Oh, okay. Are they going against... Yeah, the Usos are the current Raw Tag Team Champions, and the Hurt Business have a shot to prove that they are worthy of those titles. Oh, but the Usos win. No way. It had something to do with them. Yep. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins appeared on stage to applaud Bobby Lashley and MVP for their recent performance last week. Mutual respect could be forming between these two teams as they are poised to face each other, promising the best in competitive sportsmanship from both sides. If we could have got that win over the Usos, that would have been really good though. Bobby is main eventing this week. Bobby's going against Montez, and Bobby gets the win over Montez Ford. Yes sir, Bobby, let's go. Bobby Lashley offered a handshake to Montez Ford at the start of their match, but pulled away when his opponent tried to shake. The disrespectful gesture no doubt had to affect his rival's focus, the embarrassment throwing off his focus for the match. Montez needs to understand we're not here for respect, we're here for championships right now. It looks like the Street Profits are gonna have to learn the hard way. Main event MVP, you love to see it. MVP versus Angelo this time. Angelo beats MVP. Come on, MVP. Tensions between the two teams are growing out of control after Bobby Lashley and Montez Ford started chaos at ringside during their partner singles match. There's no telling what these two teams will do to each other as their rivalry goes on. This is crazy because just 2 weeks ago, the Street Profits were coming out together with applause after their match against the Usos, showing that they had respect for the teams, but now they out here main eventing WrestleMania Backlash and the Hurt Business take the win again. Bobby Lashley, including MVP, is 3-1. The WWE Universe booed Bobby Lashley and MVP after this aggressive display. The crowd was disappointed after links these superstars are waiting to go to beat their rivals. I kind of respect it. Do y'all respect it? I kind of respect it. This is a business at the end of the day. I'm sorry returned heel, but it had to happen. Montez wants his work again next week. Lashley wins again. There should be no excuse this time. Bobby Lashley cemented his victory by attacking Montez Ford after the match, making a statement that anyone who gets in his way will get the same treatment. And Bobby is main eventing again in the same match. Lashley picks up another W. This is free at this point. Tensions are starting to grow in Bobby Lashley and MVP's rivalry with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Their impending match has both teams scrambling for momentum, and tonight's loss no doubt must feel like a setback. Montez Ford, we keep beating you, dog. Not even we. Bobby keeps beating you. How you could go against MVP or something. Bobby wins. Montez Ford has had enough from his rival, taking out all of his frustrations and anger on Bobby Lashley with a furious attack. This superstar's perseverance and courage are being put on display after delivering payback. If he keeps messing with me, bro, I'm gonna have to make him look like Mustafa Ali. I'm sorry. If the Hurt Business win this, they become the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And we get the W. Bobby Lashley and MVP defeated their opponents after an intense series, being named the new #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Okay, so we are here on Raw, and it is a triple threat tornado tag 6-man match. And Montez Ford, now you want to win? Now you want to win? Bro has so many opportunities, but now you want to make a statement. Okay. Mr. Lashley is currently 9-2, and the Hurt Business want to smoke again. We could get all the smoke, but we still gonna keep getting them wins. Make that 10-2 for Bobby. SummerSlam is on the horizon. This is random. Bobby's in a tag match with Tamina against Gallows and Lorraine. And this is how I get my next loss. Are you serious? That's Tamina's fault. Okay, so we are now at SummerSlam, and Big E's going against Santos Escobar for the Universal Championship. That is random. The Hurt Business aren't booked. Nor the Raw Tag Team Champions. That's weird. Where are they? Is the Hurt Business here on this edition of Raw after SummerSlam? No, they aren't. Are they still the #1 contenders? Yeah, they're still the #1 contenders. Please get booked. I think the reason why the Usos aren't even defending is because they're going against the New Day on SmackDown, and thankfully the New Day took the titles from them. That is amazing. Bobby with Tamina again. Do Bobby and Tamina got something going on I don't know about? Bobby beats Jey Uso and Asuka. The more we go on, the more I'm questioning what's going on. Let's see what's happening on this edition of Raw. Nope. Not booked again. Alright, we're just gonna go to Clash of the Castle because this is getting out of hand. Maybe the Raw Tag Team Champions will finally defend their titles. No, they aren't, but MVP and Bobby Lashley are going up against the Street Profits once again, and the Street Profits beat us. This is literally worst case scenario. Okay, so we are on Raw, and Bobby Lashley and MVP are in a rivalry with someone. They do get the win in this match, so I am happy about that. Finn Balor and Damian Priest showed up on stage after the match, talking down Bobby Lashley and MVP. The trash talking between these two teams promises that their matches will be competitive for them to back up their statements after tonight. So many good matches in this rivalry. MVP going up against Damian Priest. I don't think this match has ever happened before. Damian Priest got the win though. Damian Priest and Finn Balor are still showing everyone their singles wrestling prowess as they take wins against MVP and Bobby Lashley. These individual wins will no doubt give this team even more momentum for their tag matches. Come on, Hurt Business. We just had a bunch of momentum. We had a little thing going. Now I need y'all to focus up. Finn beat Bobby. Come on. What is going on? Tensions between the two teams are growing out of control after MVP and Damian Priest started chaos at ringside during their partner singles match. There's no telling what these two teams will do to each other as their rivalry goes on. Survivor Series is Sunday, and this win is crucial. We are still #1, which is good, but the Judgment Day are right behind us coming for our spot. So we're gonna fix that tonight when we beat them, and let's go. We do just that. When it matters the most, you know we're gonna show out. We aren't booked, however, but Judgment Day are going up against OC. Judgment Day won, but they did switch sides, telling me that something happened. The Hurt Business carried out a relentless assault on Finn Balor and Damian Priest. These superstars are bent on inflicting pain on their rivals and anyone else who gets in their way, and show no signs of stopping. It's only a matter of time before Rhea gets involved. Lastly, main eventing tonight, he's going against Finn, but there's no managers this time. Bobby wins. Tensions between Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor have grown out of control. The two superstars fighting with each other before the match could start. The officials will have their hands full if things get worse between these rivals. It's next week, and we're getting a regular tag match between the two teams. And the Hurt Business win. Let's go. Bobby Lashley and MVP cemented their dominant victory with a vicious post-match attack on Finn Balor and Damian Priest. They deserve it. They deserve it. Finn and Bobby are running it back. Finn wins this time. Finn Balor and Damian Priest made a big statement to their rivals Bobby Lashley and MVP after picking up another big win. They've shown that they can beat them tonight and are confident that they can beat them one more time to become the #1 contender for the tag titles. The news right there just showed that we were doing good, because if you remember, we were once in that same spot that Judgment Day were, but the difference this time is we're gonna keep our #1 spot, and we're gonna do it in fashion in this TLC tag match, and we get the W. Yes sir. Road to WrestleMania is starting. We aren't booked, so I'm assuming we are in the Royal Rumble match. Simulated. Drew won the Royal Rumble again? They could have gave it to someone else. Let's go. Judgment Day lost the titles. Okay, so it is a Raw after Royal Rumble. Let's see what the Hurt Business is doing. Nothing. We are going to next week's Raw. Hopefully something changes. WrestleMania is creeping up on us fairly quickly. Nope. Not here either. We are at Elimination Chamber, and Hurt Business are booked, but Judgment Day are challenging the Usos. The Usos win. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it is March 1st, and you know what that means. That means that we are 1 month away from WrestleMania. We are in a tag match against the Usos. Oh, but the Usos beat us. Hopefully they come back this week, get the win. They took another L. Jey and Jimmy Uso took the win in their non-title match with huge implications. They've shown that they can beat Bobby Lashley and MVP tonight. They can ride this wave of momentum into their tag team championship match right around the corner and win again. Dude, I really do not want to do this punishment that I have listed for Bobby. The changes to Bobby's character gets worse and worse as time goes on. We're in a tag match again this week. The Usos win again. It's not even due to interferences. If we get this win, it'll be the heist of the century. If we get this win, it will be the heist of the century. Oh, we did it! We're the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's go. No one was expecting that. Yes, sir. Bobby Lashley and MVP have come out of their crucial match with the win, capturing the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Bobby Lashley ended off that year by being 20-12 in the Raw Tag Team Championship division, with also winning the championship. And because he won the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship, he has a positive character change. This positive character change has him being number 3 in the power rankings. This helps Bobby get booked more frequently, have a higher overall, and a overall better chance at being booked against a champion for the 24/7 championship. And the current 24/7 champion is R-Truth.
Hey, what the hell?
Please do not make this harder than it is. Why is it a non-title match? Why is it a non-title match? Gotta be kidding me. I knew this man was gonna pull some shenanigans. And Bobby wins. R-Truth and Bobby Lashley are main eventing a pay-per-view in a non-title match. Thank you for winning. Thank you for winning. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to Extreme Rules to see if this man's gonna win the title. Hopefully it's even for the title. It's not for the title in an Extreme Rules match. And R-Truth beat Bobby Lashley at a pay-per-view. Logan Paul just beat Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. What universe are we in? Raw against his only. Funniest comment gets pinned. I'm not asking for too much. I'm not. Is the title getting defended? No, the 24/7 championship isn't even being defended. Bobby is going against Truth in the Hell in a Cell, so there's nowhere for him to go. There's nowhere for him to hide. And R-Truth beat Bobby Lashley in a Hell in a Cell match. Hell in a Cell, Bobby? Hell in a Cell, bro? Oh, no. Lashley, just find a way to win this title. Survivor Series is Sunday. If R-Truth does not defend his 24/7 championship, we're going straight to Royal Rumble. I'm not playing these games, bro. Nope, none of them are booked. None of them are booked. Please tell me he's defending it. He's going against Mustafa Ali. Men's Royal Rumble. AJ Styles won the Royal Rumble match. Can my boy please just do his thing, man? We're going to Elimination Chamber. Ali is going against Truth again. And Truth beat Ali. R-Truth is on one, bro. Let's go to Fastlane to see if he's doing anything of significance. One match, man. One match, man. There is one pay-per-view left of this year. There's one pay-per-view left. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, okay. It happened. At the grandest stage of them all, it happened. It finally happened. If Bobby Lashley loses to R-Truth on the second match of the card at WrestleMania, I am going to be tight. No way, bro. Nah, bro. R-Truth is weird for that. He is weird for that, man. He is a weirdo for that. He didn't defend it at any pay-per-view except for WrestleMania. That dude is a weirdo. Now Bobby Lashley has to have the gimmick of a former 24/7 champion. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We ended that year off by being 27-19. Now, I did my research. Santa Claus was once a 24/7 champion. Christmas. So behold, the new Bobby Lashley, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing Bobby Lashley is giving out this Christmas season is straight L's. He was not here at Money in the Bank. Austin Theory retains his U.S. Championship. Okay, so it is next week's edition of Raw, and Seth freaking Rollins is going against Bobby Lashley in a rivalry match. Bobby Lashley beat Seth freaking Rollins. Tensions are starting to build between superstars after Bobby Lashley won the match and offered to shake hands with his opponent. Seth freaking Rollins left the ring without considering it, the look of frustration clear on his face. Seth is going against Bobby again this week. Bobby beat Seth again. Bobby is not holding back. Seth freaking Rollins was ready to walk out of his match against Bobby Lashley, a move that made it clear that he wasn't concerned about taking a loss on his record. A somewhat egotistical display that says the superstar is only interested in fighting in matches on his own terms, with no regards to his opponents. Rollins is scared of Lashley? Wasn't this man like the former US champion? Can they coexist? They can. Issue between Seth freaking Rollins and Bobby Lashley continue to plague their teamwork, getting the best of them in their match. The crowd is ready for things to get worse, with frustration mounting after their loss. I'm surprised they won that tag match. Never thought Seth and Santa Claus would team, but here we are. Lashley and Rollins once again. Rollins beats Lashley this time. I call shenanigans. Seth freaking Rollins' eagerness to get a win over his opponent backfired as Bobby Lashley read the cheap shot. However, the missed attack landed on the referee instead, leaving the official out of the first part of the match. The rivalry between these two superstars is becoming dangerous as other people are getting harmed. Come on, Seth. It ain't that serious, is it? Rollins and Lashley going up against each other once again, and Rollins beats Lashley. I honestly thought Lashley was doing good for once by himself. I wonder where Lashley is in the division. He's number 6. He's number 6. I'll take it. I wish he could be higher though. Ooh, Lashley against Ciampa in a draw no contest. Seth definitely interfered. Seth came down to ringside before his rivals match with Wicked Intent, entering the ring and attacking Bobby Lashley to end the match in a disqualification. The animosity animosity between these superstars has grown out of control, both of them intent on hurting each other. That was a go-home show. We're going to SummerSlam, and I mean, hey, if it was a disqualification, that's my win, right? This should be a good one. And Rollins' pick gets the last laugh in the rivalry. Damn it, Seth. Seth freaking Rollins won his big match against Bobby Lashley. The crowd was disappointed at the outcome, feeling that he shouldn't have won after the lengths he went in the weeks prior to tonight. Okay, so it is 2 weeks later, and Theory is locked in a feud with the Almighty. He's going against Mustafa Ali. I don't know what's wrong with these renders, dude. And it's a draw no contest. Austin Theory made his intentions clear after blindsiding Bobby Lashley before the match could start. He wants to hurt his opponent and will attack him when he least expects it. Gotta keep an eye on him. Hopefully those glasses that I put on him don't hinder him. However, this week though, he is in the main event of Raw, and Sunday is Hell in a Cell, meaning this is the go-home show. Bobby Lashley beat Show to be. Austin Theory assaulted Bobby Lashley in a ruthless attack, the superstar showing no mercy to his championship rival. He's made it clear that he intends to crush his opponent in order to walk out of their title match with the championship, even if he has to end his career. Dang, bro! I guess this is a new side of Austin Theory. And looks like we're main eventing the pay-per-view too. Still stealing renders, and it's inside of a Hell in a Cell match for the United States Championship. Bobby Lashley captures the U.S. Championship finally. Bobby Lashley took the victory in his championship match tonight, pulling off the unexpected to win the United States Championship. The United States Championship division run with Bobby Lashley ended off by being 34-25. He did win the US title, which means he has a positive character change. This positive character change insists of Bobby Lashley joining any faction he wants. I would take Judgment Day to new heights, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. The faction has a lot of potential, but it just needs some new guidance. Alright, we're starting off at Money in the Bank. Let's see if Bobby Lashley can get the job done and bring home the Money in the Bank. Oh, Kevin Owens wins it. He deserves it, though. He deserves it. Let's see what's going on Raw. Bobby ain't here. That's what's going on. It's next week, and let's see if Bobby's here again. No, he's not here. I did not expect him not to get booked this much. Oh, a stacked triple threat match between Reigns, Lashley, and Owens. And Lashley's the one who picks up the W. Yes, sir. That's a big triple threat match to win. I like that. I like that from Lashley. Clap it up. Clap it up. We are now heading to WrestleMania Backlash. Kevin actually decided to cash in on the Universal Champion. Kevin Owens is the new Universal Champion, meaning he will no longer be on Raw. And Roman no longer has any titles. It's crazy how that just changed. Last pay-per-view, he was the undisputed champion. He's currently 35-26, and we're trying to add something to that record. Okay, Kevin and Bobby, guess he is showing up on Raw. And Bobby beat Kevin in a potential rivalry. Okay, alright, so we are now at Extreme Rules, and Bobby's already getting a title shot against Brock in an Extreme Rules match, and Brock retains. Bobby and Edge are now feuding. Just a match as an example, and Edge gets the win over the Almighty. Edge assaulted Bobby Lashley from behind, taking his frustrations out against a defenseless superstar. The WWE Universe deafened the arena with their objections to his aggressive actions, feeling that he has crossed the line after tonight. We still trying to pick up some W's here. 7th match on the card. Lashley gets the win this time. Lashley has had enough from his rival, taking out all of his frustrations and anger on Edge with a furious attack. This superstar's perseverance and courage are being put on display after delivering payback. Bobby is going against Brock Lesnar this week, and it's a draw no contest. He didn't lose to the WWE Champion, by the way. Take note of that. Edge came down to ringside while brooding as he watched his rival's match. No pun intended. He made his move after the match ended, attacking Bobby Lashley to start a brawl between the two superstars. Their hostility may be past the point of no return, both of them wanting to beat each other in fights instead of matches. Brock better keep an eye on Lashley because Lashley is not letting up. Edge, he also got an issue with me too, so we're gonna get that resolved. We already know what match is about to go down. Edge, Lashley, former leader versus the current leader of Judgment Day. Oh, and Edge beat Lashley. That sucks. Edge had to go to extreme lengths to beat me though, so that's on him. That's on him. We're now 37-28. Hopefully something pops off for Lashley sooner rather than later. Okay, he's in a match with Lesnar. Who's the current champion, actually? Oh, the current champion, Johnny Gargano. Clap it up. Y'all know I'm a big Gargano fan. Anyways, Lashley and Lesnar tonight. Lesnar gets a W over Lashley. The WWE Universe shouted their disapproval to Bobby Lashley after his display of disrespect towards an opponent in the crowd. This week we're seeing if Brock and Bobby can coexist against the Alpha Academy. Bobby left Brock and that caused Brock to lose. The animosity between enemies is on the verge of boiling over after an aggressive exchange between them. Brock Lesnar tried giving his rival a taste of his own medicine by blind tagging himself into the tag match, but Bobby Lashley responded with an attack and left him alone in the ring. Does he now know who I have by my side? I have Damian Priest, Finn Balor, etc, etc. The list could go on and on. However though, Johnny is trying to put up a fight against Lesnar this week, and Johnny Gargano beat Brock Lesnar. That's a sign of weakness. This looking real good for Lashley. Mommy and Poppy are in his corner, and we get the win. When Judgment Day is reunited, you know we gonna get that. Bobby Lashley won his big match against Brock Lesnar. The crowd was disappointed at the outcome, feeling that he shouldn't have won after the Lindsay went in the weeks prior to tonight. I'm sorry, but my boy had to do what he had to do. Brock is going against Corbin this week. What a downgrade. Corbin got the win over Lesnar, bro. That's two people outside of Lashley that Brock has lost to. And it wasn't Lashley's fault either.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
Lesnar's going against a former leader of the Judgment Day, Edge. Edge beats Lesnar, bro. Lesnar is not doing well. Brock Lesnar was caught unaware after his match and was ambushed by his rival. Bobby Lashley used his entrance music to draw attention to the stage while he attacked from behind. Some people see the superstar as desperate and cowardly, but he may have inflicted the damage he wanted, regardless of what people think. Lashley's been showing a lot more of a heel side, but he's officially bought in. He's officially a member of the Judgment Day. Lashley wants his revenge against Edge this week to see if he could do what Brock couldn't. And he could do just that. He could beat Edge. It's like Bobby and Brock are competing in a Hell in a Cell match to determine the winner of this rivalry. And Brock pulls it off at the last second. He was doing so bad, man. You cannot convince me that was pure luck. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Royal Rumble season. We need to start getting some momentum. We're not booked this week though. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Royal Rumble is 2 weeks away. We have not been booked either of those weeks. Maybe we're just preparing for Royal Rumble. Oh, come on again, dude. They're not here, but Judgment Day is here. Let's see if they can get a win. We don't get the job done again. We are here and none of the Judgment Day are booked on this card. Hopefully Rhea wins the women's and hopefully Bobby wins the men's. And Edge won the Rumble. He always wins these Rumbles, bro. Give it to somebody new, please. We're a couple weeks removed from the Royal Rumble and Bobby Lashley is feuding with someone actually in the Judgment Day. Finn Balor. Dominic and Rhea are watching on too. We do pick up the win though. Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley could not function on the same page. The issues between these two friends growing worse each week. The superstars argued with each other after the match. The strain on their friendship is reaching a breaking point. Bobby's main eventing next week. I mean, to be honest, we're just taking the trash out the Judgment Day. Finn hasn't won anything in this sim. He didn't even win the tag team titles when he had the chance earlier in this video. Bobby and Finn, I don't know why Finn has my render. We win. Frustration is building between Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley. Tension's on the verge of boiling over. It's only a matter of time until something pushes one of these rivals too far and forces them to take out their anger on their other. And it's Finn versus Bobby. And Finn Balor got the win. Lashley is in a rivalry with Rhodes, and I believe he is a WWE champion. I don't know what's wrong with his ring bro on the matchup screen, but that's Cody Rhodes. Bobby Lashley appeared on stage after Cody Rhodes' match, making a statement to the champion and the crowd that his title reign is coming to an end. Time will tell if the champion is concerned about the message and his competition. He was actually kicked out of Judgment Day, by the way. I didn't edit that. He was actually kicked out of Judgment Day. So this is all or nothing for Bobby Lashley. He's giving everything. Cody and Dolph. Cody beat Dolph. Cody came out of his match with a dominant display, adding another non-title win to his victory. Bobby Lashley interrupted the celebration and stood face to face with the champion in the stare down. The challenger showing extreme confidence in his chances to win the title. This is a must win for Lashley. Cody's going against Dolph once again and Cody wins again. Bobby is having no matches. He needs to have some matches. Using one of the oldest tricks in the book, Bobby Lashley distracted Cody Rhodes' attention and left him wide open for an attack from his opponent. This who starts picking up an advantage by preying on his opponent, focusing too much on their upcoming match. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the go home show to Fastlane. Bobby and Cody for the WWE Championship. Cody retains. Cody came out of his title match with a win, successfully defending the WWE Championship to continue his reign. I don't know if Bobby's gonna get another title shot. He's still in the rivalry. This is gonna be sad if he does not win, man. Cody's going against Baron Corbin, the former WWE champion in the sim. Baron Corbin wins. We are 1 week away from WrestleMania. Bobby has not wrestled at all. Okay, as soon as I say that, he's in the match with Brock. Brock beats Bobby in a rivalry match. Cody got even from his actions last week and ruined Bobby Lashley's match with a distraction of his own. Cody's trying to do what Bobby couldn't do by beating Brock. Brock beat Cody also. Bobby Lashley came to ringside to distract the champion during his match, crossing the line by trying to steal his title. Cody rose and prevented the theft, but was blindsided by his opponent while his back was turned. The champion needs to keep his cool, otherwise the challenger may capitalize on his frustration. Now we are headed to the last WrestleMania. Bobby has been through so much, so this championship match in a steel cage is the most important in this video. Dang, bro. Cody is still the WWE champion. Dude went for he became the tag team champion, disbanded that tag team. I made him Santa Claus because he did not win the 24/7 championship, unfortunately. He won the US title, which allowed him to be part of Judgment Day, and he got too greedy, wanted too much power, tried to turn on Finn Balor, and they kicked him right on out of there. Was it all worth it just for some championships?